guys don't know this, right? LAX is such a shittily designed airport that they somehow managed to fuck up the one thing it was supposed to be good at, which was taking in cars, right? This whole airport is designed around cars coming into it. And so now, because too many cars come into LAX, if you want to get an Uber, you have to get on this shuttle, which just doesn't turn up. Like, it takes like 15 minutes to turn up. Or I didn't even know this. You can just walk 5 minutes with all your luggage in like the blazing LA heat to this, like, what looks like, I'm just gonna say dude, it looks like a refugee camp, right? What they've done. It's like an Uber refugee camp. You go there and it's just like these tents and like you just have to wait for Ubers. Like, it's just fucking like, what the fuck is this? This is not a solution. This is a band-aid. You're too much of a problem for for LAX, they just ship you off. They just ship you off to another place where they have like tents and plenty of Ubers and stuff. And then on top of it, Uber charges you like a shit ton more money for some reason for getting an Uber in this place. I noticed, like, getting I don't know why, it's like double the price. And it's just shit. It's just a fucking shit solution. So to have to go to LAX, miss my flight, and then buy a new flight, and then not be allowed on the flight because I didn't have my passport. I thought ID would be fine, but I guess not. They were like, no. And then on top of that, I had to get like this fucking stupid camp and wait for my Uber, and then drive all the way back to Pasadena, which is fucking shit. It was awful. It was like $200 in Ubers and $900 in plane tickets. The only saving grace was like, I went, when I was waiting for this shuttle to turn up, like everyone just left. And there was this other woman there. And I was like, where did everyone go? And then she was like, I think they all just walked to the Uber place. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, I didn't know we could do that. And I was like, do you want to walk there? Because I don't know where I'm going. And she was like, yeah. But I gotta wait for my grandma to come. And then this like really small elderly lady comes out. She's like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, oh, I'm from the UK. She's like, wow, I don't really like the UK. I was like, oh shit, okay. All right. I was like, yeah, me neither. Oh, I got it. All right, got it. It's like, she was like 80 something. They had like 3 suitcases. So I was like, oh, you want me to like carry your bags? Cause like, I'm going there. I don't have a suitcase. We just take your bag. And so she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. So we walk for like 2 minutes. It's like a 5-minute walk to this thing. We get halfway and then the grandma is like further behind, and I'm talking to like the granddaughter. I'm talking to her, and then like she's walking on ahead, and the grandma's behind. I'm like, should we wait for your grandma? She's like really slow, and then she turns around. She's like, Grandma, will you hurry the fuck up? I was like, what? She's like, what the fuck? And then and so she comes up, and then she's like, wait. And I'm like, okay, all right. She's like, I need a smoke. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So we're just out, it was just standing in the sun, and she just lights up a cigarette. And it's one of those like long, like 1950 movie ones. And I feel like this cigarette lasted like 10 minutes. And she just like sits there just smoking it. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so we're just waiting for 5 minutes. And she's just like, I hate LA. I'm like, yeah, me fucking too. I'm trying to get out of here. And so then finally she's done smoking and we go. And then granddaughter was like kind of trying to be a YouTuber. And she was asking me about like sponsorships and stuff. And she was asking me, she was like, how much money do you make from the sponsor? And I was just like, oh my God. All right, grandma. I told her, I was like, oh yeah, maybe you can make this much. And then she was like, Jesus Christ. You make videos. It's like, what the fuck? And so then I was like, all right, well, here's the Uber. Take your fucking bag. I'm gonna go and get my Uber. I shouldn't have offered. I should have just left the grandma. But she was nice though. They were nice. It was funny. I don't know. It's just, you meet cool people. She was about to start Twitch streaming, dude. When I told her, I was like, this is how much money you can make, dude. She's fucking, bro, she's already thanking tier 3s on the way home. The daughter gave me her YouTube channel. She did like some engineering stuff. Like very, very interesting. I didn't really understand what it was. It was something to do with computer engineering, and I should know what that is, but I didn't. She asked me if I knew what it was. I was like, yeah, of course. I know what that is. Drop the link? No. I don't want to.